right now. From Milwaukee, this is today's TMJ4, live at 10.
Hallelujah. We sit here with heavy hearts, trying to make sense of this. I can tell you this, it doesn't make sense.
Hallelujah. And the pain will not go away. The scars will be there. But we owe it to Matt to be a little bit better, to do a little bit more.
It breaks my heart because he served our country and our city.
It has been a day full of emotion. On what would have been his 36th birthday, Milwaukee police officer Matthew Rittner was memorialized.
He was shot and killed in the line of duty 1 week ago and leaves behind a wife and young son.
Today, Officer Rittner's life and service to his city and country were celebrated during a funeral in Oak Creek.
There's so much they want to say.
I will miss you.
So much I want you.
You have made me a better person for knowing you, Matt. There are no goodbyes with me, Matt. Until next time, I love you.
But that's just kind of the tenacious officer that he was. You just shot somebody on my shift. Not on my watch. You're not getting away with it.
They say time heals all wounds, but time doesn't remove the scars. Time doesn't remove the hurt. Caroline, I want you to know you're not alone. We will begin to heal with you.
When I finally make it home.
Matthew will live inside of each and every one of us. You will always be family. God bless you. God bless the Milwaukee Police Department.
Officer Rittner was known for his laugh and his ability to keep those around him laughing. In a touching moment, his partner shared an audio clip of Officer Rittner during today's service.
It's too cold out here for this.
Matt was an absolutely incredible friend, a great man, and a great partner.
After the church service, flags were folded and handed to Officer Rittner's family. Police also made a ceremonial end of watch call over the radio.
Squad 700 to Squad 721. Squad 721, Officer Matthew Rittner, badge number 1286.
Unit 5 for Squad 700. No response from Squad 721.
It is with immense sadness that we mourn the passing of Squad 721, Officer Matthew Rittner.
Police squad cars led the hearse to the funeral home in Brookfield. The procession stretched for miles and people lined the streets and overpasses to pay their respects. Our Rebecca Clough live near I-94 where one tribute remains tonight. Rebecca.
Yeah, Carol, this overpass was filled with people just a few hours ago, and though it is empty now, there still is a handmade sign hanging for fallen officer Matthew Rittner.
A sea of flashing lights led Officer Matthew Rittner's body from Oak Creek through the streets he served. In the procession, the tactical vehicles Rittner would ride on to serve search warrants. He was shot and killed doing that job after serving his country in Iraq. That's why this retired Marine says he had to come and stand to honor him.
These servicemen that go to war and they get thousands and thousands of bullets shot at them and they survive. And then they come home and something like this happens.
Police officers from across the state drove in the procession that stretched for 30 minutes. On many of the bridges, fire departments from around the area raised flags and saluted as the hearse drove by.
We like to think of them as kind of brothers and sisters in what we do, and when something like this happens, we all feel it.
But many people had no connection, no reason for standing in the cold or stopping in traffic on the interstate to hold up an American flag, except they wanted to honor a man who died serving his community.
I just wanted to pay my respects.
We felt like we really needed to honor a fallen hero.
Decided to put his life out there on the line to help keep the community safe, and wound up paying the ultimate sacrifice, so the least I can do is come out.
And many people did come out for hours. Some of these overpasses were covered in snow, but people stood out here until the hearse had passed. Reporting live over I-94, Rebecca Clough, today's TMJ4.
Yeah, it was so moving to see that many people come together. Thank you, Rebecca.
The Milwaukee Police Department went 22 years without an on-duty officer death. Officer Rittner is the third now in just 8 months, joining officers Michael Mahalski and Charles Irvine Jr. Today, Chief Alfonso Morales talked about the impact these losses have had on his department.
They died going after the problem that affects our community. They died moving the mission forward. If you think the consequences from the decisions we have pushed onto this department don't hurt, you're gravely mistaken. It hurts in ways that you cannot imagine.
A fund has been set up to help Officer Rittner's wife and young son. We have information on how you can donate at TMJ4.com. There you can also watch our full coverage from today's funeral service. The web team has put together some of the most powerful images from the ceremony and procession, and there are many.
Flags are flying at half-staff tonight for Officer Rittner. The wind is dying down, but temperatures are actually warming up, Brian.
Yes, they are. It's been a chilly day. We had the sunshine. We had that cold breeze throughout the day, and temperature right now, the coldest it will be for the rest of the night. It's 18 in Waukesha. There's that southwest wind. It is light, between 5 and 10 miles per hour for the most part. The clouds have also moved in ahead of the next storm system, but what we are watching is the warm front getting close to the Quad Cities. It will be moving in here overnight tonight, and that is why we are currently at the coldest temperature we will be for the rest of the night. 21 degrees right now in Milwaukee, 29 by 3 a.m. And when you wake up in the morning, we're at freezing. It'll be cloudy, but it's going to be warm. How warm does it get in the afternoon? And we're tracking yet more snow. Stay tuned for that.
All right, Brian, thanks.
Park on the odd side of the street tonight in the city of Milwaukee. Parking restrictions are in effect for a second night in a row, so crews can get rid of that snow. You have until 11 p.m. to move your vehicle or risk a ticket. Jamie Kloss is thanking supporters in her first statement since escaping the home where she was held captive.
Jamie and her family say, quote, Jamie greatly appreciates each and every gift as well as the many cards and letters. The many kind words have been a source of great comfort to her. Jamie's parents were shot and killed, and she was abducted from their home in Barron County in October. A little more than a month ago, the 13-year-old escaped the home where she had been held captive. Jake Patterson is charged for the murders and kidnapping. If convicted, he faces life in prison.
New at 10, controversy at the state capitol over former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick. Lawmakers battled it out in the Senate over whether the Milwaukee native's name should be included in legislation celebrating Black History Month. Tom Durian reports. Tom.
Yeah, Carol, the resolution was passed, but without Kaepernick's name in it. Milwaukee Democratic lawmaker Lena Taylor calls the removal of his name censorship of the members of the Black Caucus who authored it.
They want to decide that Wisconsin's white Republicans don't actually care about Colin Kaepernick's reason for protest.
On the floor of the state Senate, a long and heated debate over legislation recognizing Black History Month in February. Lawmakers in both houses approved a resolution honoring the contributions of African Americans, but only after Colin Kaepernick's name was removed.
He's protests questionable shootings and the loss of African American lives at the hands of law enforcement. Is it that you don't believe that that happens? Or you believe that it's okay?
Kaepernick's headline-grabbing protests were too controversial, according to Assembly Speaker Robin Voss, who also said this, Quote, I think it's important to recognize the contributions of literally thousands and thousands of African Americans to our state's history, but also trying to find people who, again, bring us together, not look at people who draw some sort of vitriol from either side, end quote. Today, members of the Legislative Black Caucus requested that their votes from yesterday be changed to no in the official journal. That's purely a symbolic request, not changing the official vote tally. Back to you.
Tom, thank you very much.
Elton John fans, you need to wait a little bit longer to say goodbye to the Yellow Brick Road.
Or to hear Benny and the Jets, why the music icon is rescheduling his final stop here in Milwaukee.
And fighting for his Olympic dream, the local man coming out of retirement trying to make the first ever U.S. karate team.
Coming up, their house was listed as pre-foreclosure.
I was very embarrassed.
Even though they didn't owe a dime.
It was very frustrating.
The I-Team investigates.
And you never heard back? Never heard back until you finally contacted them.
That's coming up on Live at 10.
Only Steinhoffel sells more Tempur-Pedic than anyone else. And right now, get $300 in Steinhoffel's cash with any Tempur-Pedic. We are Wisconsin's #1 Tempur-Pedic retailer.
The Tango Time sales event is on at Toyota. Swing in for sweet deals on our high-tech Toyotas today. Right now, get $500 lease bonus cash on the all-new 2019 RAV4. Toyota. Let's go places.
To most people, the idea of fighting is unpleasant, but sometimes it's necessary to fight. If you or your family has been injured, you'll want a good law firm on your side to make things right again. Habish, Habish & Rotier. We fight for what's right.
All right then. Why do professional builders and remodelers choose Nuns? Seems to be reason number 151, which must be Nuns Boutique Selections. And maybe the big box prices? Ah, yeah. Best of both worlds. Just look at the big box. Oh, maybe not. So why should you choose Nuns? Isn't it obvious? Nuns. Kitchen, bath, and flooring.
It's the President's Day sale at Grand Appliance and TV. Find deals like this LG stainless French door for $10.98, a Frigidaire stainless range for $4.98, and this Amana washer for $3.98. Plus, get up to $600 off select top brand appliance purchases and up to $600 off select purchases of bedding, grills, and vacuums. Shop the President's Day sale at your local Grand showroom or online at grandappliance.com. Grand Appliance and TV. You make it home, we make it grand.
George and I are celebrating our birthdays, so we're holding a huge store-wide sale at Built Right. Now get an extra 10% off real sale prices and up to 36 months special financing on affordable, better quality furniture and mattresses during the Randy K birthday and President's Day sale at Built Right.
The Tango Time sales event is on at Toyota. Swing in for sweet deals on our high-tech Toyotas today. Right now, get $500 lease bonus cash on the all-new 2019 RAV4. Toyota. Let's go places.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
They are the best law office in the state of Wisconsin.
Closed captioning on today's TMJ4 is brought to you by Eon Clinics.
Elton John is rescheduling his final stop in Milwaukee. The show was supposed to happen next week. Fiserv Forum sent out this alert this afternoon saying the concert is being pushed back until October 19th. They need to make a technical production adjustment. New at 10, a simple mistake on a popular real estate site put a local family's reputation on the line.
Yeah, this Lake Geneva area couple contacted Call for Action. So consumer investigator Kristen Byrne helped them sort it all out.
Zillow listed this couple's rental property as a pre-foreclosure, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. And the incorrect listing label wasn't just embarrassing, it became a safety concern.
My tenant called me and said, what's this all about? And I said, I have no idea.
Lisa Weiler was livid when she learned her Williams Bay rental property was listed on Zillow as a pre-foreclosure.
You paid cash for this home?
We paid cash.
There was no mortgage on this home?
There was no mortgage. To me, it's very slanderous to put something on there that's basically saying that we're not paying our mortgage.
The incorrect listing label ignited interest from realtors and potential buyers. And the Weiler family says they weren't shy about approaching the tenants who live here.
Well, that's a stranger and somebody who really otherwise wouldn't have had a reason to pull up to the house.
That safety concern prompted them to immediately call Zillow and demand they take it down.
How many times would you say you contacted Zillow?
Oh, at least 4. At least 4.
And you never heard back?
And never heard back until you finally contacted them, and they immediately pulled it off the website.
Zillow deleted the inaccurate pre-foreclosure label within an hour of us contacting them. A group spokesperson gave us a statement that reads in part, Zillow's data comes from public records, and an error in public records data can sometimes appear on our site.
This property owner's public records were accurate. So what happened in this case?
We pressed Zillow for specifics. We were told third-party vendors could have made the mistake. We asked for names of those vendors, but never heard back.
Sometimes they are there and they're accurate, but oftentimes they're not.
Shore West real estate agent Crystal Sikora says consumers should not rely solely on realty websites. She says by hiring an agent, you'll have access to the MLS or multiple listing service.
What's the difference between MLS and these realty websites?
MLS is accurate. It posts information that only realtors provide. It doesn't just rely on third-party vendors. We don't know how they acquire or fact-check their information.
For the Weiler family, the wrong label might be deleted, but they worry the damage could already be done.
It could affect our chances of getting a loan. You just never know where it's going to affect you down the line.
Besides checking public records online, consumers can call the county or city where the property is listed and request tax records and other documents. I'm consumer investigator Kristen Byrne.
Way to get the problem fixed, Kristen.
Storm Team 4 time now. How about some hockey? Photojournalist Dan Seelan catching up with a pickup game underway in Humboldt Park. Not a bad night to play some hockey. It's actually comfortable. Brian.
Look at those light jackets they're wearing. I'd be wearing bubble wrap. They make it look so easy.
They do.
They make it look so easy. Then I have to go. So that's good video right there. Dan was probably waiting for that. 28 degrees was your high today. The sun was out. It was a little windy. Wind chills in the teens all day. 21 right now in Milwaukee, and the clouds have moved in. It's quiet in Port Washington. Compared to last night, we were still seeing some snow showers. 21 degrees there. Southwest wind at 9 miles per hour. This is the coldest we will be for the rest of the night. There is a warm front, as I mentioned earlier in the newscast, knocking on our door. It's going to be moving in here as you're sleeping. Temperatures will be going up, and it will be near freezing by tomorrow morning when the kids are heading out to the bus stop. That cold front moves through here tomorrow night, and it will be windy and chilly for Friday. Look at these temperatures. It's 2 in North Dakota. That was the high today. 64 in North Platte, Nebraska, and 60 in Denver. We were in the 20s. Now we're not going to see 50s tomorrow, but we could get close to 40 degrees. Wind chills right now with that light breeze in the single digits and the teens. Feels like 11 in Milwaukee and Racine, 6 in Sheboygan, 7 in Beaver Dam. The next 12 hours, the temperatures are on the rise. By the time you wake up, as I mentioned, if you're an early riser, 31 by 6 a.m., almost 40 by 10 a.m. Not going to be sunny like today was, but at least those temperatures are going to be warm, and the wind not all that strong. It'll be southerly between 10 and 15. Wind chills throughout the morning and afternoon will be right around 30. Those clouds will bring some very light rain and sprinkles in the afternoon, off and on probably after 3 to about 6 o'clock, and then could see a few snowflakes as we get a little bit cooler in the evening with the cold front, but any accumulation of snow would be a dusting at best. Friday, breezy, sunny, but colder. Wind chills in the single digits throughout the day. Upper 30s to lower 40s tomorrow. It'll be cloudy, southwest wind at 10 to 15, and some sprinkles and light rain in the afternoon. Your 7-day forecast, 40 tomorrow. We'll cut that in half for Friday, a high of 20 with wind chills in the single digits. Quiet and 26 on Saturday. Snow showers likely now on Sunday. You might have to bring out those shovels once again, not as big as the storm the other day. And we'll stay in the 20s next week and low temperatures in the teens, but it does get quiet. This is 7-year-old Carson. Loving this weather. He's got that great smile. We're back after this.
Weather Kids is sponsored by Built Right Furniture Leather Mattress, our family serving your family since 1928. Using embarrassment to prevent drunk driving. Some states are already doing it. Today's TMJ4 investigates.
Do you believe these laws are working?
To see if shaming drivers is the secret to sober roads. Thursday night at 10.
Why buy from Summer Subaru? The difference is clear. Free rental vehicles, free car washes, online service scheduling, plus low leases starting at $199 a month and 0% APR. and find our largest selection of certified pre-owned vehicles with extended warranties. Summer Subaru in Mequon. Love the difference.
Take a closer look at George Webb, where our eggs are fresh from Wisconsin.
A smile is a sign of hope. Our dental implants allow you to start a new chapter in life. Let Eon Clinics give you an inspirational smile. Call 844-365-SMILE or visit our website at eonclinics.com.
This team, these guys, we're fighters. Y amigos. We don't just play with each other, we play for each other. We are the all-in, never quit, fired up team that you know we are. Every time we put on this logo, we know why we're here. The same reason you are. To do a lot more of this. Because together, this crew overcomes the odds. This crew silences the doubters. And we're just getting started.
Love the difference at Summer Subaru with 0% Subaru financing and find our largest selection of certified pre-owned vehicles with extended warranties at Summer Subaru in Mequon.
The biggest mattress sale of the year is Saturday through Monday with a preview day Friday. Do not miss the 72-hour President's Day Weekend Mattress Marathon at the Ashley Home Stores of Greenfield, Pewaukee, and Richfield. All mattresses are on sale with our biggest wall-to-wall discounts, up to 72% off, including this Anniversary Edition Queen mattress, now just $339, plus finance luxury brands like iComfort and Tempur-Pedic, interest-free for 72 months, and pay as little as $19 a month. Plus, get a free box spring on select models, or bonus savings up to $600 off the adjustable base. The Mattress Marathon must end Monday at Ashley Home Store.
Before the All-Star break, the Bucks and Pacers in Indy. The Bucks already locking up a winning record this season, going for win number 43 tonight, and they get it. How about that? The Bucks ball before the break. Giannis messed around Ice Cube style, got a triple-double, 33 points, 19 rebounds, 11 assists with a throwdown. Down the stretch, the Greek freak, not selfish, great pass, Ersan Ilyasova, big bucket, and then Chris Middleton, money. The Bucks beat the Pacers 106-97 heading into the All-Star break. Pitchers and catchers reporting to the American Family Fields of Phoenix, looking great after a year of refurbishing. Now that the team wanting to take one more step and get to the World Series. Can they do it? In our next segment of sports, a man and his Olympic dream. Karate will be a new sport in 2020, and a Cudahy man is training for the Tokyo Olympics.
We are Milwaukee.
Creating new stories every day.
Today's TMJ4, proud to be Milwaukee's news team.
Hi, I'm me. And that's me 30 days ago before I switched to Spectrum. With Spectrum TV, I get tons of HD and thousands of titles free on demand. With satellite, I have to have special equipment to watch on demand, plus that dish on my roof.
Get Spectrum TV and Internet from $89.98 a month. Call 833-271-8998.
Spectrum Internet delivers speeds of 200 megabits, so I can surf, my wife can stream, and the kids can game. All at once. Our internet can't keep up with all our devices, so I schedule all of our online time. I get every other Tuesday.
Get Spectrum TV and Internet from $89.98 a month.
Best of all, Spectrum bought out my old contract, making it easy to switch. Wait, what? Will they do that for me? Yeah, because I'm you, 30 days from now.
Get Spectrum TV and Internet from $89.98 a month. Plus, ask how you can save up to 40% on your wireless bill with Spectrum Mobile. Better services at a better price. Call 833-271-8998.
The President's Day sale is through Monday only at Ashley Home Store. Our biggest holiday sale this season is here, with store-wide savings up to 61% off. Plus, get 60 months no-interest financing, or an additional 15% off our sale prices. And a free American flag with any purchase, only at Ashley Home Store.
To your Metro Milwaukee Honda dealer to see how Honda's all-wheel drive SUVs are your best choice. Honda was named the 2019 Best SUV brand. The CR-V, Pilot, and HR-V have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which now means you can use Google or Waze Maps. With the technically advanced 2019 Pilot with 0.9% financing, you've got to your Metro Milwaukee Honda dealer or visit HondaDealersMilwaukee.com today.
The biggest mattress sale of the year is this weekend. The 72-hour President's Day Mattress Marathon is at Ashley Home Store. All mattresses are on sale now with our biggest wall-to-wall discounts up to 72% off, including this anniversary edition Queen mattress. Now just $339 through Monday at Ashley Home Store.
Join today's TMJ4 and the American Lung Association for the 11th annual Fight for Air Climb at the U.S. Bank Center.
Register now at fightforairclimb.org.
Actress Allison Sweeney.
I got shot. I was on death row. Hate when that happens.
In honor of Allison's Hallmark Mystery Show.
Law and Order, E&B.
Inspector Gadget. Magnum PI. We both win.
Weekdays at 3 on today's TMJ4.
Welcome back. Karate will be a new sport at the Tokyo Olympics in 2020. And a Cudahy man came out of retirement just for a shot at repping the USA.
Say fight!
Anthony Hallowell is living his dream.
I believe in myself.
When we caught up with him 1 year ago, he looked like this.
From 241 pounds to 152 pounds, you know, and look this like 4% body fat, man, that's great.
90 pounds and plenty of sweat equity.
Yes, I'm crazy than ever. I actually training between 6 and 8 hours daily.
Hallowell is attempting to make the first U.S. karate team in the Olympics as one of the oldest competitors.
Today I'm 28.
Tomorrow might be a different story.
Tomorrow might be a different story, but today I'm 28.
But what he's lost in youth, he's gained in experience.
It means the world to me. I've been working all my life to get to this point. It hasn't been easy path. It's been really rough, back and forth. You are against a lot of obstacles.
Hallowell will be one of the first to see the Olympic venue in Tokyo.
I'm going to Tokyo on March 10 for the World Championship of Chidokai, and it's going to be about 80 countries in there.
He wants to make everyone proud.
I stay in Wisconsin. This is my home. Wisconsin is my home. Milwaukee is my home.
That's awesome.
I belong to Wisconsin.
And to be someone to look up to.
To be an example to everyone. It doesn't matter how old you are, what shape you are. If you put a goal and you focus in that, you can achieve.
His motivation, an Olympic great.
Michael Pell, all these medals.
And making a podium and hearing the American anthem.
I'll cry. I cry because I'm an American, and this is my country. And I definitely will cry.
Great and very interesting guy, by the way. If you want to check him out locally, March 31st, the state championships are in Heartland.
When you see breaking news, call the Today's TMJ4 tip line or email news@tmj4.com. Brought to you by Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Step up to comfort this holiday. Celebrate at Colders.
Through President's Day at Colders, take 30% off store-wide, plus an extra 30% off factory bonus on appliances, furniture, even Serta bedding. 30% off with a 30% off bonus through President's Day. Only at Colders.
Step up to comfort this holiday. Celebrate at Colders.
Are you pouring money down the drain?
Well, I just got my wireless bill.
You can switch for free to U.S. Cellular.
Really?
And get a free phone when you switch.
Free phone? Huh.
Plus get payback for data you don't use with the Unlimited with Payback plan.
No way. All that money wasted at the wrong provider.
Right now at U.S. Cellular, there's no trade-in required to get a free Samsung Galaxy S9. Just switch. U.S. Cellular.
See the elephants, tigers, dogs, aerial axe, and world record holder human cannonball at the Shrine Circus. Enjoy the magnificent elephants while you still can and make memories for a lifetime. Bring the family one and all to the Shrine Circus.
Come see the elephants at the all-new Shrine Circus, February 22nd through 24th at Panther Arena.
Come to the circus, the biggest show in town.
At Hometown Windows and Doors, it's more than just the area's largest selection. It's personalized service from start to finish.
We treat your house like it's our own home.
The best products, the best installation, and personalized service from a local company. That's the hometown difference.
Stop in today to see the area's largest selection of replacement windows. Hometown Windows and Doors. We're your hometown. Stop in for our open house this Saturday.
Step up to comfort this holiday. Celebrate at Colders.
Through President's Day at Colders, take 30% off store-wide, plus an extra 30% off factory bonus on appliances, furniture, even Serta bedding. 30% off with a 30% off bonus through President's Day, only at Colders.
Step up to comfort this holiday. Celebrate at Colders.
And a programming note, because of our special coverage of Officer Rittner's funeral today, Days of Our Lives did not air in its normal time. You can set your DVR. It will air at 2:07 tomorrow morning, just a couple hours from now. You can also watch it online at NBC.com.
And while you're watching that late at night tonight, the temperatures will be rising. 32 by morning, 41 tomorrow afternoon, and could see a few sprinkles and very light rain showers. Melting.
Oh, nice. We leave you tonight with images from today's procession for Officer Matthew Rittner. Good night.